Module 7 shows you how to stop the spinning that goes on in your head and how to acknowledge and reduce anger or feelings of hopelessness.
So you're mad or hurt or feeling hopeless. This makes total sense. You're living with addiction. Addiction gets into everything, making it impossible to trust, making you doubt your love, confounding your plans, and creating massive insecurity. You're at this site because you're looking for another way out. To be effective at it, you must get a handle on your feelings. There is no way you can do what I'm suggesting unless you address your negative emotions and take the best care of yourself. Your loved one can absolutely get sober and clean. I've seen it happen hundreds of times. No matter where they are in their addiction, no matter what they may be thinking at this moment. Think hard. Has your loved one ever shown a sign that they are unhappy about their situation? That they would like more from life? Have they ever tried to control some part of their use? Perhaps switching to wine or not using for the day or having you hold their money? Trust me, your loved one isn't proud of the way they're living. These efforts at control are how they learn about the reach addiction has over them, the huge role addiction now plays in their life. It's by trying and failing in these small ways at first that they are nudged towards a point where they want recovery. Look at these attempts as early signs. While you might think your loved one is resistant to doing something about addiction, these small steps are evidence to the contrary. They are evidence that your loved one sometimes thinks and acts towards change. As I mentioned in the introduction, these efforts and the fact that they fail is your loved one's baby steps towards wanting recovery. No one I have ever known goes from using with abandon to waking up one morning and deciding that's it. Rather, there is this middle stage of trial and error with a feedback loop that provides small degrees of learning about the reach and power of addiction. So if this is the necessary stage people go through on their way to recovery, then these small steps are signs of motivation for recovery, buried deep down in your loved one. It is this motivation that you will tap into and positively influence by working through this program. Your loved one will show you their motivation for change. Their current range of coping behaviors is quite limited, right? Basically, it's to drink or drug at everything that life brings about. You are going to show them more possibilities of how to cope. They will learn through rewards and family connection when they aren't using, and they'll learn through despair because you will remove rewards and your connection when they are using. You are going to create that contrast. A moment without use is warm and loving. A moment with use is empty of family and rewards. By taking the suggestions on this site, you are creating an important change in your loved one's world. You are changing their environment to one that is more conducive to getting sober. You are pointing them towards recovery. You are reaching out your hand and saying, come on, it's okay. Together, let's try. I'm here to help. Remember, this approach works. The studies prove it. 70% get their loved one into treatment. But for it to work, you need to be in the best shape possible. So let's look at your emotions. The first step is to determine what you're feeling. If you have trouble identifying how you feel, this may help. Feelings actually reside in the body. So sadness is a lump or tightening in your throat. Pressure or aching in your chest, and emptiness in your belly. Anger is tension in the back of your neck, throbbing temples, clenched jaw, tight shoulders, arms and hands held back or curled. Fear is clutching or a heavy ball in your belly, dizziness in your head or face, shortness of breath in your chest or throat, tension around your eyes, dry mouth. Please don't be afraid that acknowledging your difficult emotions will actually make them worse. In fact, the opposite is true. Trying to force your difficult emotions out of your mind without acknowledging them and working through them allows those emotions to take root. Your difficult emotions, be it grief, anger, pain, guilt, sadness, they're with you, whether you admit to them or not. By giving them a voice, writing down and exploring them in your key observations, you can set them free. If you avoid or deny your feelings, they don't go away. They simply go underground. Then they might resurface as headaches or stomach aches or low energy, insomnia, or sudden eruptive rage. Acknowledge your feelings, whatever they are. Try not to judge them or to judge yourself for having them. This exercise provides a list of negative feelings. Go to it now and check off what you're feeling right now.